Communication in relationships. Communication is the process of exchanging information, ideas, thoughts, feelings, and emotions through speaking, writing, or using some other medium. It is a fundamental aspect of human interaction and is essential for the functioning of society. Communication can be verbal, using spoken or written language, or nonverbal, using body language, gestures, and other forms of nonverbal communication. It can be one-on-one, or it can involve large groups of people through mass media such as television, radio, and the Internet. In a relationship, communication is the exchange of thoughts, feelings, and ideas between individuals. It is an essential part of any relationship and helps to build trust, understanding, and intimacy. Good communication in a relationship involves both partners being able to express their needs, desires, and feelings openly and honestly, as well as actively listening to and trying to understand the other person's perspective. It also involves being able to resolve conflicts in a healthy and constructive way. Poor communication or a lack of communication can lead to misunderstandings, resentment, and even the breakdown of the relationship. Effective communication is an important aspect of any relationship. It involves being able to express one's thoughts, feelings, and needs clearly and openly, as well as being able to listen actively and empathetically to others. Effective communication in a relationship is important for building and maintaining a strong, healthy, and happy partnership. It involves being able to communicate openly and honestly with your partner and being able to actively listen to and understand their perspective. It also involves being able to resolve conflicts in a healthy and constructive way. Some ways to improve communication in a relationship include being open and transparent with your partner, being a good listener and actively trying to understand their perspective, using I statements to express your own feelings and needs rather than blaming or criticizing your partner, being patient and taking the time to fully listen to and understand your partner, being willing to compromise and find solutions that work for both of you, seeking outside help, such as couples therapy, if you are having trouble communicating effectively with your partner. Some examples of communication in a relationship might include sharing your thoughts, feelings, and needs with your partner, listening actively to your partner when they are talking to you, asking your partner questions and trying to understand their perspective, having honest and open discussions about your relationship and any issues that may arise, discussing and making decisions together about things that affect both of you, such as financial matters or household responsibilities, resolving conflicts in a healthy and constructive way, such as through compromise or finding a mutually beneficial solution, expressing love, appreciation, and affection for your partner through words, gestures, and other forms of communication. Checking in with your partner regularly to see how they are doing and how their day was. Discussing your goals and plans, both as individuals and as a couple. Trying to stay connected and maintain intimacy, even when you are busy or apart. Expressing gratitude and appreciation for your partner and the things they do for you. Being there for your partner when they need support, whether it's just listening or offering practical help. Seeking help or advice from a trusted friend, family member, or professional, such as a couples therapist, when you are having trouble communicating effectively with your partner. Some components of communication in a relationship. 1. Verbal communication. This involves using words, either spoken or written, to exchange information and ideas with your partner. This can include having conversations, asking and answering questions, and expressing your thoughts and feelings. 2. Nonverbal communication. This involves using body language, gestures, and other forms of nonverbal communication to convey meaning and express emotions. This can include facial expressions, eye contact, tone of voice, and physical touch. 3. Active listening. This involves paying attention to your partner when they are speaking and making an effort to understand their perspective. This can involve asking clarifying questions, repeating back what you have heard to show that you are paying attention, and avoiding interrupting or talking over your partner. 4. Conflict resolution. This involves finding a way to resolve conflicts or disagreements in a healthy and constructive way. This can involve compromise, finding a mutually beneficial solution, or seeking help from a mediator or therapist. 5. Expressing needs and boundaries. This involves being able to openly and honestly express your needs and boundaries to your partner and respecting their needs and boundaries as well. This can help to build trust and understanding in the relationship. 6. Maintaining connection and intimacy. This involves making an effort to stay connected and maintain intimacy with your partner, even when you are busy or apart. This can involve regular communication, shared activities, and physical touch. 7. Giving and seeking support. This involves being there for your partner when they need support, and also being open to receiving support from your partner. This can involve offering emotional support, such as being a listening ear, or offering practical help, such as assisting with household tasks or errands. 8. Sharing thoughts and feelings. This involves being open and honest with your partner about your thoughts, feelings, and emotions. It can be helpful to have regular check-ins to discuss your feelings and any concerns you may have about the relationship. 9. Expressing love and appreciation. This involves showing your partner that you care about them and appreciate them through words, actions, and gestures. This can involve telling your partner, "I love you," showing them affection, or expressing gratitude for the things they do for you. 10. Seeking outside help. If you are having trouble communicating effectively with your partner, it can be helpful to seek outside help from a trusted friend, family member, or professional, such as a couples therapist. A therapist can help you to identify and address any communication issues you may have and suggest strategies for improving your communication skills. Some characteristics of effective communication in a relationship, along with examples. Open and honest. Being open and honest with your partner involves being genuine and transparent in your communication. For example, instead of hiding your feelings or avoiding difficult conversations, you can be upfront about how you feel and what you need. Respectful. Respectful communication involves treating your partner with kindness and consideration, even when you are in a disagreement. For example, you can use "I" statements to express your own feelings and needs rather than blaming or criticizing your partner. Compassionate. Compassionate communication involves showing understanding and empathy for your partner's feelings and experiences. For example, you can say something like, "I can understand why you might be feeling frustrated, and I want to help find a solution that works for both of us." Clear. Clear communication involves being direct and concise in your communication so that your partner can understand your message. For example, instead of being vague or ambiguous, you can be specific about what you are trying to say. Constructive. Constructive communication involves finding ways to resolve conflicts or disagreements in a healthy and productive way. For example, instead of getting into a heated argument, you can try to find a compromise or a solution that works for both of you. There are several different types of communication that can occur in a relationship. Written communication. This involves using written language, such as texts, emails, or letters, to exchange information and ideas with your partner. Digital communication. This involves using technology, such as social media, messaging apps, or video chat, to communicate with your partner. Face-to-face communication. This involves communicating in person with your partner, either through spoken conversation or nonverbal cues. Intimate communication. This involves communication that is private and personal, such as sharing thoughts and feelings about your relationship, discussing intimate experiences, or expressing love and affection. Conflict resolution communication. This involves communication that is focused on finding a way to resolve conflicts or disagreements in a healthy and constructive way. This can involve compromise, finding a mutually beneficial solution, or seeking help from a mediator or therapist. Problem-solving communication. This involves communication that is focused on finding solutions to problems or challenges that may arise in the relationship. This can involve brainstorming ideas, discussing possible options, and making decisions together. Decision-making communication. This involves communication that is focused on making decisions that affect both partners. This can involve discussing options, weighing pros and cons, and coming to a mutual agreement. Affectionate communication. This involves communication that is focused on expressing love, affection, and appreciation for your partner. This can involve words, gestures, or physical touch. Communication through shared activities. This involves communicating and connecting with your partner through activities that you both enjoy, such as hobbies, sports, or social events. Communication through physical touch. This involves using physical touch, such as holding hands, hugging, or cuddling, to communicate affection and connection with your partner. In conclusion, communication is an essential aspect of any relationship. It involves the exchange of thoughts, feelings, and ideas through various forms of communication, including verbal, nonverbal, and digital. Good communication in a relationship is vital for building and maintaining trust, understanding, and intimacy, and it is also an important factor in resolving conflicts and achieving success in other areas of life. Effective communication involves being open and honest, actively listening, showing respect, and being compassionate. It is important to make an effort to communicate effectively with your partner in order to maintain a strong, healthy, and happy relationship. Please subscribe our channel if you want to see more like this and press the bell icon.